प्रब्लम गरिरहेको छ नि अटी गरिरहेको छ
भर्खर नोटिफिकेसन आइदियो भर्खर नोटिफिकेसन आइदियो
लास्टतिर यस्तो नभयो
मैले चाहिँ BFM प्लेमा हालेको युट्युबमा भर्खरै हालेको
So guys, हाम्रो चाहिँ tournament हुँदैछ, so I couldn't make it because म काममा थिएँ.
दुईजना बाँकी टिटिकेको दुईजना चारजना बाँकी छ
Okay, we have the zone हरू चाहिँ.
कडा हुँदै गएको सबैले पोजिसन होल्ड गरेको छ 16 एलिमेन्ट्रिक्स ब्रोहरू चाहिँ जोनभित्र रहेको छ एलिमेन्ट्रिक्स यता
Easy game. I want them to be at least second. नजित्यो पनि second हुन चाहिँ पर्ने हो केटाहरूलाई.
2 versus 3v4
Oh, school man down. Are they gonna push?
Minggu रे Minggu वाला वो क्या है Mingma उसको क्या थे something with pen वाला गोरखा with pen को
जोन भित्र जानुपर्ने जानुपर्छ टिम 22 लिली ब्रो टिम भित्र जानुपर्छ टिम भित्र जानुपर्छ हामी जोन भित्र जानुपर्छ सरी
keep your lowest possible still like
oh my god एलिमेन्ट्रिक्स को दुईजना मरिसकेका छन् दुईजना मरिसकेका just two left TTK
पनि बवाल छ नि
TTK they're in a good position जोन भित्र आउनु गइसकेको छ नजिकमा हुन्छ एलिमेन्ट्रिक्स हेर्न कोसिस गर्दैछु एलिमेन्ट्रिक्स टिमलाई घेरेर राखेका छन् oh my god साइडमा टिम 4 एल सापो ब्रो
हामी देखेर छ एलिमेन्ट हामी देखेर
Okay, एल सापो ब्रोबाट नक एकजना किल क्लियर oh my god ल
This is the time to push, guys.
नक भएका छन् एल सापो बोटे ब्रोले के गर्नुहुन्छ त रिभाइभ yes this is a good idea सबैजना जोन भित्र सर्कल एकदमै सानो अब चाहिँ केही कडा हेर्न पाइन्छ है केटा
Oh, what a molly. Junior, nice.
K2K Vulture ब्रोले चाहिँ एल सापो ब्रोलाई चाहिँ हानेको छ मली त्यसले गर्दा नक हुन पुगेको छ हाम्रो एल सापो ब्रो भन्छ है त
We got the zone, we just have to chill action. के गर्नु भएन
घरमै बसेका छन् दुईजना
Okay, they need to push.
टिमको दुईजना नक एल सापो ब्रोबाट नक एकजना नक भएको छ के हुन्छ कसले जित्छ है त्यो हुन्छ फर्स्टमा त भन्छ ब्रो रिच मी
आउन चाहिँ यिनीहरूले कस्तो के डिसिजन लिने चाहिँ यिनीहरूले यतिखेर म नहुँदा हेरौँ
सकाएका छन् टिआर ब्रोहरूले 2v4 एकदम राम्रो गेम एल सापो 69
फेभरेट है हामी चाहिँ
अहिलेसम्म हेर्दा T2K एकदमै राम्रो पोजिसनमा with 4 players एलिमेन्ट्रिक्स with 2 players Lily with 2 players and TR
I think this is the last zone I guess. Yeah, this is the 8th zone la. So this is gonna be heal battle हैन so heal battle कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि really bad portion तर उनीहरुको म्यान पावर धेरै छ है
एलिमेन्ट्रिक्स को जोन भित्र मुनि र माथि हो क्या हो
एउटा चाहिँ हिल ब्याटल गर्न लागेको छ देखियो
होला पोलिटिक्स लाग्छ के र पोलिटिक्स लाग्छ यो कमेन्ट बक्समा कमेन्ट गरौँ न है TR team T2K or ELEMENTRIX.
टुर्नामेन्ट लिङ गरेर यो नि तरिका
प्रो भने त्यस्तो
नो चिटिङ के एलिमिनेट लाइभ हालेको थियो उसले होइन अनि डिल हालेर बिर्सेको उसले होइन आफ्नो च्यानलमा अनि डिले हाल्यो के भन्छ ए डिल हाल्छ भने डिल हाल्नु बिर्सेर त्यो भिडियो लाइभ क्यान्सल गरिदियो यो हो नि त
के गर्ने त्यो मजा आउँदैन
खै यसरी मैले यसमा गर्नु चिकन चेस त
30 seconds. अब जोन चाहिँ सानो हुन जान लागेको छ गाइस ड्रिङ्क्सहरू खान पर्छ सबैले ड्रिङ्क्स खाँदै बस्छौँ हो केटा
आफ्नो टिममा चाहिँ ल कति जित्छ नि एलिमिनेट किन्छ टिटी किन्छ
होइन 2v4 ELEMENTRIX TR
तर सबभन्दा खतरा पोजिसन कसलाई बस्छ भन्दा पनि 8वटा फर्स्ट एड ओ नाइस जुनियर ओके गुड जब
अर्को पार्ले
who's gonna be the winner guys
सबभन्दा बेस्ट पोजिसन भनेको होइन कसलाई छ टिम नम्बर 22 they have heal they have position they have everything they just need to use their brain that's it यो म्याच चाहिँ आई गेस 22 ले जित्ने धेरै चान्स छ
मरिस
भाइ 78 वाचिङ
okay nice okay
By the way guys, BMF Gaming हजुरहरूको च्यानल सेयर गर्दिछु है यो कम्युनिटी ट्याबमा
जुन सानो हुँदै आएको छ कसले मार्यो
त्यहाँबाट आएको कि
घर माथि स्क्वाड मुनि स्क्वाड बाहिर स्क्वाड
आई थिंक अब चाहिँ जोन स्टार्ट हुन्छ सायद
this one
oh he has smoke
त्यहाँबाट आएको
they don't have nades that's it
55
okay hold on guys
त्यहाँबाट आएको के त्यो सबै त्यहाँबाट आएको
स्मोक गरेर जोन सानो भयो स्मोक गरेर भित्र पुस गर्दैछ एकजना बाहिर आएको छ हेरेर हेरेर छैन न स्मोक पनि मरेको छैन ELEMENTRIX एक टिम आउट गाइस प्लिज सब्स्क्राइब गर्नु होला हाम्रो यो च्यानललाई BFM गेमिङ फेरि पनि यस्तो गराउने गर्छौँ ल वान नक विथ जोनले गर्दा एकजना नक फेरि टिटिकेको प्लेयर को हुनुहुन्छ लाइभ को हुनुहुन्छ त एकजना ELEMENTRIX को टिम बाँकी खानुपर्छ हेल्प कसले जित्ने छन् ELEMENTRIX ओ T2K ओ माई गॉड आई थिंक ELEMENTRIX ले जित्ने छन् गेम हेल्थ खाएको खाइ छन् ओइ ELEMENTRIX को फाइनली ओ माई गॉड हेर
ओ क्या दाम भयो
सालको माई गॉड यो के हेल्थ
yes guys nice mobile दामी 0 किन्छ जित्दिरा बब्बाल केटाहरु
एलिमेन्ट्रिक्स बब्बाल नो किल के लो
नो किल दे जिते what the heck guys
चाँडै नै एकदमै
दामी माइन्ड गेम बब्बाल नाइस डिसिजन को हो जो लियो त डिसिजन दामी
एकदमै राम्रो गेम T2K ELEMENTRIX र TR टिमद्वारा बब्बाल I'm gonna take the screenshot है guys
एलिमेन्ट्रिक्स बब्बाल
हैन
लीड एलिमेन्ट्रिक्स
ल फर्स्ट भएको छ with 0 kills
0 kills सबभन्दा ओपी 0 kills
awesome किल भयो नि हैन
इट्स awesome
T2K with 5 kills 5 kills legend T2K बाट legend के भयो
not bad यो त खतरा हो नि
no bad kill 0 kill with on 2 यार TR टिमद्वारा कति किल गर्छ 7 वटा किल 69
0 किल में चिकन डिनर epic win हो यो त
with 5 kills
one on the books त हसाइ केटाहरुले
अहिलेसम्म हैन लिली सरी हरर हो त्यो हरर हो ओके हरर हो अहिलेसम्म हाइस्ट किल के हेरेको 3 from T2K squad हैन T2K legend पनि रहेछ T2K legend र TR को हरर हो हाईएस्ट किल
well the win is a win good job guys
TR नै हो जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई with 7 kills or 7 kills yes great game guys म चाहिँ यस्तो स्न्याप लिन्छु है त
हसा यार कमेडी लाग्यो मलाई
ल यसै गरी फर्स्ट गेम ग्रुप सी को फर्स्ट गेम सकिएको छ सेकेन्ड गेम हुन्छ हाम्रो कहाँ सेकेन्ड गेम कहाँ हुने हाम्रो विकेन्डी
What?
नाइस
Am I not live?
धन्यवाद छ एलिमेन्ट्रिक्सले पनि लाइभ हालिदिनु भएकोमा र फेरि पनि म सबैलाई भन्न चाहन्छु हाम्रो बिएफएम गेमिङलाई सेयर गरौँ लाइक गरौँ माया गरौँ गाइस हैन त्यही भएर तपाईको माया पायो भने यस्तै नै गेम फेरि पनि हामी गराउने छौँ
सब्स्क्राइब
मेबी मोर देन 100k को गेम Oh, nice. ELEMENTRIX. Impressive, guys. Impressive. सार्की मुसार गर्ने हो नि त लड्का ए के गरिहालेछ रे क्रिएट गरौँ
गर्नु न
Okay, I'm going to create a new room हैन सेकेन्ड गेम ग्रुप सी को सेकेन्ड गेम यो चाहिँ विकेन्डी हैन त विकेन्डीमा हुने छ
सेटिङ नम्बरले सेटिङ नम्बर
They are. उसको डिटेल्स छैन मेरो डिटेल्स यार केटाहरू के भन्ने गरेर त्यतिखेरसम्म प्रेलिम्स हेरिदिउँ न है त्यतिखेर प्रेलिम हेरिदिउँ
Today and tomorrow,
back
we do this, and then on Monday I fly out. So actually, today and tomorrow are my last streams for a few weeks.
A little bit against RG Star team. Jinghong.
RG Star, guys, you do know RG Star.
He's going to get flushed away. They do have a
Pay
lot
it, you know, like,
of grass and terrain to work with, but Wi-Fi has the information. He is locked and loaded, trying to shoot back, trying to get him killed. But he's pretty split from his team. Pittsburgh's Knight, they're actually pretty far behind him, so if he gets too involved, he might regret it right now.
Oh, Maxman रहेछ नि त फेरि
Pittsburgh Knights. He's known for always
ए
wearing.
Maxman र Fatman रहेछ
Always wondered.
हामीलाई उसको होस्ट गरेको TS
His receding hairline.
Okay. I'm gonna have to ask him that on the side now. But now we do see Top Esports and Omen Elite fighting over this area. Right now, it's a 4v2 situation in the favor of Top Esports.
That was almost a Kobe right there. That grenade just detonated a few milliseconds too
Oh,
early.
what a nade. Okay, never
They're just
mind.
trying to force away Omen Elite right now.
It's a good idea.
They had a really good location, and all that utility getting used up early on might actually be a really bad situation to be in for Top Esport. But here it is. They get the location they were looking for. They pushed away Omen Esport.
Oh no
Omen,
Memo, come
The
on.
car explodes and shuts down Memo.
Are you kidding me?
First member actually of Omen Elite going to be taken away. And Top Esport, that was such a good push.
Yeah, but it was always risky for Memo to get in the vehicle because
It's so
slow, it's so slow, especially on that terrain, and it wasn't exactly one of the super fast vehicles. He could have used it initially and then got out of it to maybe distract Top Esports, but to get into it and try to get into safety on it directly, it wasn't a good call. But either way, they are still in this game with 3 players.
That is not a prime thing you're looking for on the side of Omen Elite right there. You can just get a little bit scouted out.
Phase for?
Look at this phase. Where's he going to go? Normally should shift away from... Oh my god! Right on top of X-Quest F. Are you kidding me?
Oh man.
And Team Top. Okay, this is a Chinese gold mine. And just Asian gold mine.
Oh,
as
XQF.
This is awesome for them.
I can't but kind of go, I feel bad for Team Queso. However, on a side note, you know what they're going to do? They're getting in those vehicles and going on the coast. But when you have teams that were inside the circle and were around each other, Pittsburgh Knights, RG Star, they are all going to have to try and enter into the circle from the west side.
They're going to try their very best, but right now, Team IND, they're on the very edge. They're going to have to rotate out, they're going to have to cross a road, they're going to be potentially open to taking damage, and that will also be the case on the tippity top of that mountain right there. Team Secret also going to have to shift away, and that's going to be actually pretty soon. Only 1 minute left before the circle starts shifting. They're going to have to try and get those cars, start moving out as soon as possible.
Man, Zute, you can't help but feel that he's really not...
Struggling a little bit too much right there. Going to be shut down by the blue circle. Also got the Molotov. It just adds on, and it's too much chip damage, easily shut down.
But now Team Secret.
That's the other side of the mountain.
It's the other side of the mountain, yeah. Well, not all of Team Secret.
It's kind of weird what they're doing Team Secret right now. They're leaving one member on his own, forever alone. And I think they should try to group together. They got 30 more seconds. The clock is ticking. I'm trying to get that shot.
Now, Team Queso, they haven't gone as much to the coast as I thought, which I think is going to go up against them. They are heading very close to to where Pittsburgh Knights
Well,
are.
guys.
We see it right now. They're a 3-man team.
I see it.
J7 is
खतरा
down
जित
to
बोल्दै
guys
म हाँस्दा
like
हाँस्दा
himself,
एकछिन त्यहाँ
Wi-Fi
0 किल यार
and
ओपी गाइस
Monarch. They're flushing and positioning
लाज
around
लाग्यो
the other side. So right now, Pittsburgh Knights
म त
have
हाँस्दा हाँस्दा एकछिन
a fantastic
ल वानलाई तल पठाएको होइन गएको त ल वान सर्ट ग्लिच भएर पुरा ड्याङ हान्छ सबको 4 जनाको भएर टिम उभिएर
म त त्यो टिम नम्बर 20 के रे तल थियो नि तिमीहरुको टीआर भन्ने तिनीहरु जित्यो टी2 को ओ माय गॉड आई थिंक दे शुड हैव पुश्ड के यार
तिमी तल खोजाको भन्छ स्मोकमा
अफ कोर्स हैन के तिनीहरुले बुझ्नु पर्ने हो के लास्ट सर्कल हुने बित्तिकै हैन ओके यिनीहरु माथि नै बस्छ हिल ब्याटल गर्छ ढुक्कै थाहा छ हैन सो हामीसँग म्यान पावर छ सो दे शुड हैव पुश्ड के तिनीहरु गरेन के अनि तिमीहरुको डिसिजन चाहिँ राम्रो अति राम्रो
has come out so Team Queso they
8 लागे टोटल राखेको त
आइएनडी वर्सेस आरटी स्टार परिरहेछ आइएनडी वर्सेस टीएस अगेन के परिरहेछ यार मिरामर सर म यस्तो रिस उठेको आज
दामी हान्देको
एक्सक्युज ए त्यो ढुक्कै तिनीहरु जित्छ अहिले तिनीहरुलाई जोन परिरहेछ
नोभा मोन्स्टर
म्याक्स प्यान र फ्याट प्यानले गरेछ नि
त्यही के रिस उठ्यो भनेको
खै को आएन जुनियर को आउने को पुग्यो जुनियर
Yeah, we did see
Pops
one
got that
member of
near
our
slow
team
high.
star go down to the play zone. No, it was actually a member of Team IND, apologies. But either way, right now, we are seeing the teams shifting up towards phase 5
Oh, Purple Moon. Purple Moon.
Top is on.
Top.
Kill.
पर्पल मुनले डराइदिएर
त्यही
राउमा त पुछान्दा त्यो छ नि हाम्रो
यो
बस्ने
सिधै
ठाउँको
किसानले किसान किल हान्ने किसानले खै बा आडी सर कहाँ गयो आफ्नोमा सेकेन्ड भएको बा अलिकति इज्जत राख्नु पर्यो तिनीहरु त अरु वाइल्ड कार्ड रह्यो
चाइनाको सेकेन्डले त्यस्तो गरेर नम्बर 1 कस्तो छ के अस्ति हिजो चाइना नम्बर 1 रे जित्नु के भन्नु छ कस्तो दामी हान्दै तिमीसँग जोन नपर्दा रोटेट गरे
हेर्नै पासे नि के म काममा यार अघि नै आउँछु भने के मा कसम मान्छेहरु काममा बौला बिस्कुट राखमा त्यहाँ काममा देखेर एन्डी कस्तो भयो आइएनडी के भइराछ
Yeah, like look at Overobjection Gaming. They're in a circle, and more importantly,
of course,
once again, that circle is
कति
split
त्यहाँ
between a
अनि
road.
ऊ पनि सुरुमा फालेको भ्यूहरू तबभन्दा सुरुमा गएको भ्यू
There's no compounds on either side.
सेकेन्ड मा त फोर्थ भयो कि
Sorry,
Second game
there's a
मा त fourth
compound on
भएको
the south side that PLM Purple Mood do have on their side. As
सेकेन्ड म्याच पछि आइएनडी 30 मा रहेछ
जाने भनेको न यो नोभासँग नोभा जित्यो हैन यो नोभा उसको त्यो जान्छ हैन प्लस एक्सयुएफ ढुक्कै जान्छ पाँचवटा जान्छ नि त एक्सयुएफ ढुक्कै जान्छ
त्यो नोभा कस्तो खेल्यो
त्यो पर्पल मुड जान्छ नोभा अनि जित्यो नि त एउटा म्याच इराङ्गल
त्यो सेकेन्ड गेम जित्यो जोन अगाडि पढिदिरहेको युपी त दुईटा रहेछ है एउटा युपी एउटा एउटै हो यार त्यो उ जस्तै आएर त जिटी
दुईटा खायो एउटा 6 मा
तिनीहरुको एक्सयुएफ को स्प्लिट हो नि त्यहाँ फैलेको हेर्नु तिनीहरु
त्यही दुई
कसरी फैलिन्छ तिनीहरु
कस्तो बस्यो
ओ माय गॉड व्हाट अ शॉट यार ओ व्हाट अ शॉट
सारामा पुरा एजमा न पुरा गर्छ जाँदा गन्थर हुन्छ नि त्यही पुरा रोटेट गर्दै डुओ पुरा ढगा छ ढगा
ए एक्चुअली यिनीहरु यस्तो आएको छ टिमहरु
worry about Team K, so they were a 3-man
सुरु
team.
हुनुभन्दा पहिल्यै सबभन्दा हेर्नु पर्ने टिम एक्सिएफ भन्दैछ
चाइनिज
एउटा टिम त एसपीएफ को टप गोल सिंगर पटेको
मान्छेहरुले हैन एक्चुअल चाइनिज गेम प्ले देखेछ नि के चाइनिजहरुमा चाइनिज उसमा खेल्छ के यहाँ खेल्दैन ग्लोबलमा खेल्दैन मुला
त्यही त्यहाँ खेल्दै खेल्दैन के तिनीहरु कस्तो गर्ने आएको हुन्छ
तिनीहरुको माइन्ड सेट छुट्टै छ के
त्यो इजी होला तिमीलाई
But see, again, like
सबै के नर्मल गेम खेल्दा हामी के खेल्यौं भन्दा थियो
compound, they were able
बुझेन
to fight off
त्यही त ओके हामीसँग ट्याक्टिक्स छ तिनीहरुसँग हैन तिनीहरु नेक्स्ट लेभल ट्याक्टिक्स छ तिनीहरुको त्यस्तो छ के
split between a road of north and south side.
टिम आइएनडी एन्ड टिएम के त्यो उसको इन्डियाको दे जस्ट सर्भाइभिङ के सर्भाइभरलाई खेलिरहेको छ दे डोन्ट केयर अबाउट लाइक kills के like basically हामी जस्तो खेल्छ तिनीहरू त्यस्तै खेल्छ हेर्न ढुक्के तिनीहरूको ट्याक्टिक्स हेर्न ढुक्के तिनीहरूको ट्याक्टिक्स हाम्रो ट्याक्टिक्स हेर्न सेम हुन्छ ल गाइस
this ping को difference एकदम धेरै हो के तिनीहरूको कहाँ 20 मा खेला छ तिनीहरू कहाँ 100 something त होला
100 धेरै हो धेरै हो
still looking so strong. Indian Tigers, we haven't talked about them
कता खेला
too
तिनीहरूले
much. They've really yet to hit their mark, but right now
Wi-Fi.
they're in the top 5.
something के अफिसमा गएर खेल्यो भने इन्डिया
अफिसमा गएर खेल्यो दिल्लीमा
लोकिङ दिन्छ त
Good game on the wrangle. Unfortunately, the circle was shifted away. So if the god of the circle is on their side, this will be feeling pretty good. X-Quest F once again. They're looking really nice and healthy.
सोलको रिजर भयो
Team just around
तर
there, they
फेरि
have to
होला
rotate, and this is just a prime opportunity for X-Quest to just pick up kills one by one. And here it is going once again. And Coolboy is not letting
PMSC
anyone
पुरा
anywhere
रोलेक्स पनि
and
8000 मा
anyone
खेलेर
out
जाने
of
बसेर
that safety
त्यही
net.
त
So
भन्दा
they're
थियो मलाई
just gonna
300 पिङ
pick
खेल्दा
one by
भन्दै
one,
सी
shut them down. And it's
7-9 भयो
it's just like stealing
Candy from
candy
a
from a
baby.
kid.
लेटर टट्टाहरु तल गयो
It's just so easy. They got such a good location to work with.
See, kids can run away, babies can't, so it's easier to steal candy from a baby.
टीएस ले फेरि त्यही गर्यो फेरि अट्याक ला
I will remember that one, Imperial. Thank you very much.
Thanks, no problem, no problem. Here to help, here to help. But all rejection gaming, they have the circle, right? Whereas the side of X-Quest F, they don't. They have to kind of move in.
Pixel sorted.
And this could be a bit of a downfall of X-Quest F. How can they get into that circle? Can they push him forward? We're down to 2 teams as Team Secret did get eliminated. That final member did such a great job. The good thing is that X-Quest F have gone across.
They've gone across and now they are trying to push them because they have the high
सुरुमा
ground
बुट
and
क्याम्प
they are
गर्थ्यो
playing with the dip that's going to get
र ब्याक अफ गरेर को मेन बिल्डिङ गइसक्यो क्या त्यो साइड साइडमा लुट्यो अनि माथितिर गयो
आरजी को जति तिरै पिक्सल लाग्यो
Now the good thing is that
आरजी
X-Quest
थर्ड
have
मुक्तिर
one extra player, so
फ्रेम
it is
अफ
a
त्यो साइडमा छ नि
4v3
त्यही जान्छ पुरा
situation for
त्यहाँले
them.
लुट्छ
So even if one member gets knocked down, it is an even
आरजी र ओएम
kill
पर्थ्यो
between
कस्तो
these
खुल्लामा
two
पऱ्यो
teams.
आरजी मारिदिइहाल्यो लास्ट वान 2 हो थियो अनि खुल्लेमा कि तिनीहरू जोनमा छिर्न पर्ने
नाम राख्यो भने चाहिँ
rush it, try and take the high ground and just try and steal that win away with 7 players all around still up and running. As mentioned, they have 3 members on the other side. X-Quest F was
कत्रो
still
मानिन्छ
4.
12 तिनीहरूको कि 16
And you can see the slowly but sure. Oh no, okay, there it is. It started off X-Quest F. They get the first kill. Well, first knock, but could potentially be a kill because no one's around to really help him out there.
Okay, this should be X-Quest's opportunity. They should be pushing forward. They should be looking to flush onto Arjun over to gaming, and this is going to be second knockdown. One
PMSC
member
भन्दा हेर्न
left.
मलाई छ
Match
PMSC
is ended.
That's going to be
PMSC
once again.
बालसन दिनलाई जित्दै खुसी पनि भएन
Who's
आएको
it
छ
going to be that's going to take 2 chicken dinners in the game
सेलेक्ट
today?
भएको त्यसमा खुसी छ
It was going to be.
ए तिमीलाई थाहा छ झुक्कै टप
China.
झुक्कै टप
They are just dominated.
As
युवसहरूको
As I do like to say,
आएको
it's
खेलेर
not-
खेल्न केही
how you perform in the current from a bad game. It's not bad. It's how you come back from a bad result, right, Maxman? So it's how you respond. And X-Quest F responded from a bad game too with a game 3 chicken dinner and a beautiful 13 kill point game to follow it up. Great play by them. All Rejection Gaming coming in second place. Only 3 kills though, mind you. Team Secret in third place with 2 kills. But Purple Mood, they did great job.
Also, Team Secret, they're the team that tried to really play the Team Kesso strat, just playing on the circle, on the edge of the circle, trying to prone down and avoid getting like scouted out. They did do that. He did die to the circle at the end, and it did work out.
As far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
any extra
They
sponsor
were
हान्दा
one
छ
player left with about 5 teams to go.
Yeah, that was it. There
And
were
he
one
got
team
his
left.
team onto third place.
Only one member left really early on in that late stage, so they were really having a hard time. So it means that playstyle could have worked out, but Team Kesso, the way they were trying to shift back into the circle at that point, because they were always playing on the towards the south edge of the circle, and they tried to rotate in. At some point, there was just too many. As I said earlier, I do not think that's a playstyle that was really rewarding.
It's not that, and of course, we have the luxury of the perspective of where every team are. However, common sense a bit more tells me that, to be honest, Team Queso should have moved in from
Indian Tigers 8
as opposed to
First one goes for
going
sure.
more south to enter in a circle. They should have gone more back up east
first
to the edge of that circle because they
second
had a lot
NBA
more
20
open
points
train. When I say open train, as in no team around.
because the shift was like shifting from
Purple Mood
down
Card,
section to the higher section. So
all
a lot of
rejects
teams are
and
also going
gaming
to shift at
code.
the same rate as you. So if you just go
We
where
have
people
been
are not
to
expecting you,
it.
you can sneak your way
How
in.
many
Yeah,
times?
I know it's easier said than done, right? Like, but I do think that
57 को त जम यसको नि जम्मा
you know,
एक
where they
point
headed
गराउँछ के
just it
सबको
didn't pay off for them. Of course, they did get eliminated
45
early on, but
44
still, again, even though we're getting the same winner, some of these teams are starting to perform better.
That was it. Another game going over to XQuest F, and we're going to have a little bit of more juicy information brought to you by Geo.
Damn.
Sawmill भने
कस्तो राम्रो केटी हो बे?
0 points यी खेलाएर नि
Now,
कस्तो खतरा केटी हो बे?
the casters said that they thought this was the map that would go to Keizo from South America.
तेरे को तो
How
नाम
does
टेस्ट
that
आ
make
गया
you feel?
说这个彭树说的这应该地图应该是北美队会赢的，你感觉怎样？现在感觉怎样？赢了现在感觉怎样？
很开心，很激动。
He is excited and happy to like case other North American team. Yeah.
Okay. So, did you expect that at the end it would be between your team and the Japanese team, All Rejection Gaming, or did you think that was a bit of a surprise?
Oh, always game Japanese team 哦。
你们最后跟日本队 ARG
第二站去了。
打的那个对剑你感觉怎样？
सबै एजेन्ट जान्छ के
因为刚刚决赛圈，因为他们跟我们一样是一个反坡，然后所以我们刚刚就僵持了很久，然后我们打开了突破口之后，我们就选择就是强势去亲他们。
This thing as they're really on a very tight situation, but after thinking, they start to go attack anyways.
Okay, so two members of your team, Coolboy and Paraboy, are sitting in those top two spots for the amount of damage done of all of the players here today. Do you think that that is going to continue, or do you think there's a risk that they could lose that top spot?
他问说，Coolboy 跟 Playboy 现在在榜2，一二都是他们两个。你觉得他们接下来会持续在榜2，还是会有一个变数？
我觉得他们会继续保持的。
He sure think they will keep on the top 2.
Okay, I believe it. Well, let's see what the casters think. Let's send it back to them.
Thank you very much, Gio, for that nice interview with XQuest F. They've been doing absolutely awesome so far. If you're a Chinese viewer in Nihaoma, I hope you're having one hell of a good time. It's a good time to be a Chinese fan.
Like, again, they just ooze confidence, right? And it just speaks for itself with those 2 chicken dinners. In the first 3 games, that's not a bad way to start, Maximum. And as Gio correctly pointed out, Paraboy and Coolboy really holding the top 2 spots of damage dealt.
Becoming a small fan right now.
Well, I was kind of highlighting. I do like their jacket.
जुटे पनि खेलेछ त अहिले हैन
the swag store.
जुटेलाई हालेछ
You know, I wouldn't mind bagging myself.
I think तिनीहरुको डिल नै त्यो थियो होला के so तिमीहरुलाई चाहिँ हामीले स्पोन्सर गर्छौ तिमीहरुलाई हाम्रो उसमा राख तर हाम्रो टिमको यति मेम्बर चाहिँ PMC मा हुनै पर्छ भन्नुपर्छ सायद
in game 3.
केटी पनि कस्तो राम्रो केटी हो त्यो
Very passive early, even though like the first not quite flush, didn't quite happen, got the nut, but that was still really good spray that early on.
Get them in there.
I apologize for that.
RG Starla PK हाल्दैछ त
prone locations, but they just weren't quite able to find it. They were always in a passive fight and never able to like scout out for better locations to set foot. I think that's what like shut them down a little bit later on.
Yeah, it was. Now, 2 teams that were in the top 5 but didn't have a good game was Queso and Deformia. European and South American teams, as I said, holding a top 5 spot.
Fuck.
I wonder, have the teams behind them caught up? I'd like to think yes. Now, it doesn't directly matter for now because we're only 3 games in. But when I talk about really creating that points difference, having a bad result like this, it is going to put the likes of Deformia and Queso under a bit more pressure.
Because at this point of the game, that's when you're starting to see the differences and the big batches of like really good teams.
As
Teams
two
that are a
giant
little bit
top
struggling
day,
on this
top
live
300
event. They are starting to. You can really see a line start to get drawn out. Imperium.
आज छ नि भोलि पनि सक्यो
त्यही त
सकिन्छ भनेको टप भन्नु
सकिन्छ के त्यही त टप भन्ने मजा सकिन्छ गाइस
And we saw
300 रहेछ हामीले
सेकेन्ड र राम्रो किल 3 कति
आरामले खेल्नु पर्यो के अलिकति सेन्सिबल खेल्नु पर्यो
getting that first knockdown.
guys we are
whether it's 2 or 3 or 5 teams left, getting that first knockdown is a big thing. So we see
160
3 from 15th.
Okay, so I was
wrong. 300 is ping what the fuck are you kidding me?
junior ko server
कस्तो हो
राम्रो पिङ वाला सर्भर
ए यिनीहरु अस्ट्रेलिया देखि खेलेको न बोला बोला बुझ यिनीहरु अस्ट्रेलियन हो तर भनेको मेरो पिङ
मेरो 144
जुनियरको त 120 आयो होला 100 पिङ आयो होला सायद
100
जुनियर बोला त भोसडा
सुनिराछु त्यो टपमा छ नम्बर 1
मेरो त अब जुन आए पनि हाइपिङ त हुन्न के अहिले बल्ल फर्मुला थाहा पाएँ इन्डो सर्भरमा पनि डाटाबाट राम्रो आउने रहेछ मलाई थाहा छैन
Purple Moon second match, yeah, of course. What do you expect?
Where are we going? Dobro?
Yeah, of course.
ओए ल नेपाली रहेछ यार फर्स्ट आरबी टप त नेपाली रहेछ त यार
नेपाली
ब्रो तेरा बाबुको कन्डोमा आधार छु होला नगरे म्याच
ए गाइस ए भाइ म स्टेडियम झर्छु नि तिम्रो माथि झरे 33 प्लेयर्स अझै
ए टुर्नामेन्ट राइसको 27
आउँछ स्क्वाड
आउँछ
लेट्स गो
कसले फलो गराएको मलाई
एउटा सिद्धे झर्यो एउटा हाम्रो लेफ्टमा छ राइटतिर गयो एउटा
किन चाहिँ क्लोज साइड झर्नुला आन्छ फार
एउटा स्क्वाड चाहिँ अति राइट गयो दुईटा हातमा
को आछ
एउटा स्क्वाड
आउन चाहिँ
म स्टेडियम तिनीहरूसँग झरेर छु भनौँ न त्यस्तै
समाधान नै
यिनीहरूलाई भगाइरहेछ यिनीहरू माथि नै छ यिनीहरू
गन
यिनीहरू झर्ला म त्यो झर्छु आराम लुट
मन्जिल बेरल छ यता हो
थाहा छ केटा के अरे उजीमानी उस अनलाइन के अरे साइट हेर न तिम्रो अपडेट पिसीमा
पुप्पी हुन्छ होला रेड डट त उजीमा
ए
क्यान्डिस छ भने कहिले आउँछ
अब यो अपडेट आएन है थुइ आउँदैन यहाँ अब छोड्दै आश नगर किन भागेस लाग्यो मलाई यहाँदेखि मेरो आउँछ मेरो आउँछ यिनीहरू एकजना यिनीहरू गाडी लिएर भान्ला यिनीहरू एकजना भाग्यो एकजना यहीँ चाहिँ यहाँ लेफ्टमा छ एकदम लेफ्टमा एउटा भाग्यो एउटा माथि भाग्यो एउटा यहीँ छ लेफ्टको भत्केको कोठा छ नि त्यही छ I'm pushing. Under zone छ, हाम्रो middle zone छ.
Left कहाँ आए थे?
माथि घर छ नि, माथिको त्यहाँ गर्छ. अगाडि गयो, अगाडि
गाडी निकाल्यो.
हान के हान.
अच्छा.
स्क्वाड है तेजा.
पुसेर छ.
जानी है तो घरमा.
अगाडि पुसेर छ.
एक जना नॉक.
और जूनियर साइड.
फ्लैंक कर रहा छु, म फ्लैंक कर रहा छु. गाडले भाग लाइनर फेरि
अक्सै नहोले पाली
कहाँ छ
भागिसक्यो हैन
भागिसक्यो हैन भागिरहेछ
गाडी लिएर आए
गाडी छ फर्क लुट
किन पवाड किन ला वन लिन फर्काइदिनु हो
हजुर फर्काइदिनु हाना
अगाडि हिँड्नु त पछि त
ए छोड पछाडि हैन डबल मेस लुट आइछ
यो माथि रोके त पड्किनु लाग्दैन गाडी छ
किन दुईटा गाडी छ नि त फेरि
Senior M4 छ यता
यो राख्छ G6 राख्छ
हैन M4 नै छ OX सेन्टर ड्रप गर्दै
6 मा हागर
स्नाइपर मार्क
दिने म पनि गाइरो भन्ने आजकल
यस चाहिन्छ
फाइनली
म त चलाउने यार बेरल यो सिंगल फायर क्लिक गर्छु
कहाँ लुटे कहाँ लिएर मैले बिर्सेँ एउटा घर लुटेछु दुईटा घर डगाउँदै फरार घर लुटेछु
छिटो अब
त्यहाँ हाले जालो फेरि
दिमाग चलेछ नि मेरो कसम यो किन काम छ यार बेटा कामै न के भइसक्यो मेरो त्यहाँ
फोर टाइम्स मात्रै छ पता दे
के बोला और की करना
मेरो कन्सन्ट्रेसन लेभल अलिकति लो छ केटाहरु दिमाग ह्याङ छ मेरो यो ड्रपहरु कहाँ जान्छ ड्रप नजिक छ अलिकति टाढै छ यार त्यो जाने जाम आम डाउन म के सोचे छैन लेट्स गो
भर्टिकल कसले चाहिन्छ
यहाँ नसो चीज
पहिला जाम केटाहरु जाम त लेट्स गो
टप
के हो जाल्याको बिसेको छ जाम हुन्छ फेरि भित्र पाएन जा कहाँतिर टप
एउटा नि फर्स्ट
ड्रप कहाँ हम गइरहेको छौँ कहाँ
रुक्न लेफ्ट नर्थ इस्ट 30
नर्थ
I got supplies.
मसँग गाडी छैन
जुनियरसँग त्यहाँ गाडी थियो
कहाँ गयो यार
ल गाडी छैन
जुनियर अहिले
पानीमा रहेछ
Enemies ahead.
यहाँ त मतिरहेछ गए बोट लिएर
तिम्रो गन छोडेछ
एउटा गन छोडेछ
म गइसकेँ मलाई तिमी बस
हामी घरमा बस्छौँ
Mario.
3 times that is first is over there. Then guns.
Mostly powder.
I'm good.
Yeah,
कतिवटा छिराम सारे के
मथि जानु एउटा
म एक दिनको
ए need help guys
के भयो फ्युल सके कि पड्के दिएको
ए मलाई म हानिरहेछ यहाँ
जल्दी कुन साइड
ठ्याक्क मैले पड्का चाहिँ देखेँ के अब
कहाँ साइड भन्नु त
देखो म माथि आउँदैछु
भयो गोल गन
Oh my god, I'm dead.
हेर्नु हेर्नु अब त हान्दिन्छु मैले
मेरो हेल्थ हेर न I'm dead यार तिमीले उस
नआउँछ
ओ यो त नजिकै छ त
कहाँ 98 बन्छ यार त
काउन्टर गोली हानेको गर त त्यतिकै वान तिमी पनि हान न
मैले हानिरहेको छु एके
बोल एके तिमी यो मान्छे कहाँबाट
12 हान्दा गेरु हान्दैछु P36 तर 19 आमा छ मसँग
मैले ब्यारल गाडीमा छोडिरहेको थिएँ नि मैले
माथि फ्ल्याङ हान्दैला राम्रोसँग
म आइकेटाहरु अब अलमोस्ट
तुलो खान्छ रे एउटा
ओ माय गॉड अलमोस्ट डेड यार कस्तो हाने त्यसले
यो यता एजमा बल्ल देखे
नजिकको कुरा
एउटा चाहिँ छ है
त्यहाँ हो
एउटा त्यहाँ हो
I'm safe guys
एक शॉट
ओके
छन्न
म स्नाइपर
ए कस्तो बजेर
दुईजना छ लेफ्टमा
आउ to the back
त्यो गन उठाउ जाम यहाँ निस्क्यौँ
हो त 1 अंकित
मेरो गन यहाँ मैले उस छोडे एमपी छोडे मैले यहाँ
कसले
1 क्यामो लुट्न म त लुट्न गए मेरो 5 क्यामो सक्यो अहिले यहाँ सबै
मेरो नि 5 क्यामो सक्यो
कसरी बचेर म
नॉन स्टॉप खोली आने रामले
मेरो 10 मा त बाजे 30/10
Dobro mesto.
के हो लाग्यो
म त चर्चको लुटे पुलिस नि
म लुटे छैन किन तर यहाँ तल मेरो यहाँ लेभल 3 को बेस थियो अघि माग गरेको म लुट नभए कसैलाई दिन
फेरि यसपालि 0 किल हामी जित्ने हो ओपी हामी
पेन
स्कोप यत्रो छ आमा एउटा छैन यार
कोन 3 टाइम दिन्छु भनेको मलाई कसैले
I got supplies.
Level 2 back island one था
चाहिए भने स्नाइपर हो भने सफ्ट स्नाइपर पनि स्नाइपर छैन
कतिरो 4 टाइम हो बे 3 टाइम एउटा नै कि म
मैले माग गरे त्यो भर
वाह त्यही भनेको छु जाम्लो बिचमा
अघि सिधै बिचमा गएको त्यही जोन सक्यो सुरुमै
देखिरहेको
स्मोक उठाइदियो न कोही दुईटा या फर्स्टले उठाउनु पर्यो लेभल 1 ब्याक पर्छ दुईटा
फर्स्ट कति धेरै यार
फर्स्ट धेरै भइरहेछ
अन्नै छ फर्स्ट
Welcome to ELEMENTRIX.
Level 2 back
ड्रिंक्स भने आमो छैन के
रेन के आमो चाहिँ टन्नै छ
कतिको
7 को मात्र 7 को मात्र धेरै
5 को त्यति छैन
7 को धेरै देखेर फाइट लिने रेडी म त फाइट लिँदै लुट्ने अरू कमाल लुट्ने हो जहाँ जुन बिल्डिङ नै हामफाले नि फर्स्ट देखिन्छ
गाडी खोज्नु गाडी त्यो एउटा गाडी छ न अझ गाडी खोज्नु त
छैन त यो कहाँ स्नो मोमो थियो
एउटा गाडी छ
160
एउटा मात्र गाडी छ भन्न एउटा मात्र
एउटा गाडी छ भन्न वान लिन यहाँ मैले माग गर्दै त्यहाँ गाडी छ एल्लो माग
यो अघि हामीले छोडेको गाडी अगाडि ल्याउनु
हो त्यही भनेको
ए न ड्रप लुटेर आयो पछाडि थियो नि त अनि तिम्रो मार्क पनि ल्याउँछु म 150 मा ड्रप भयो
man कस्तो थकाइ लाग्यो
मन्जिल मेरो मार्कबाट गाडी लिएर जाऊ त
बट आई डोन्ट थिंक पिङको इस्यु छ होला किनभने सानो म्याप खेल्दा स्काउटले क्या फास्ट पिक फायर हान्ने थियो हाइपिङमा गाइस त्यस्तो हुँदैन के अब 150 मा राम्रो पिक फायर हुन्छ के तर जस्तो जे भयो नि 20 पिङले जित्छ के त्यो हो के कुरा
ड्यामेज त हुन्छ
ड्यामेज कुरा हो त्यहाँ पिक फायर कुरा
कसको रेजिस्टर हुन्छ कति बुलेट रेजिस्टर हुन्छ त्यो
गाडीबाट गाडी अड्ल्यो त
यहाँसँग एउटा पाएँ यहाँ स्नो मोबाइल पनि छ थाहा भयो
एकजना स्टेडियम बस्छ नाइस get ready to move. I don't think we have to move. Let's stay here. Nah, let's stay here.
अबे कोऑपरेट तो दे जामला ये हुआ ना मेरे को गाड़ी से निकल रहा है
Zone drop यार not that far और स्काउट आना चाहिए यार नीलो मार्क कसको ऑरेंज को मार्कमा कोही छैन अहिले सम्म चाहिँ तर we don't want to go
लेकिन बस ये होता है ना यहाँ तो सॉरी पता है
we do have lots of covers एकजना त्यो के रे वेस्ट यो साइड हेर त
Enemies ahead. Enemies ahead.
I hate guys
Enemies ahead.
त्यो साइडतिर हेर त्यो माथितिर जुनियर म एकजना मसँग अगाडि हो एकजना पछाडि नै बस्छ अलिक पछाडि एकजना स्टेडियम एकजना पछाडि
स्टेडियम छ
मेमेबर 1 लाख टुर्नामेन्ट हो
यो थाहा छैन मलाई
झन् थोरै मान्छे आयो नि त
फुल प्राइस विनरलाई कति
I don't know
एका 1 लाखमा आफै हुन्छ
जोन क्लोजिङ गाडी लिएर अब गाडीमा बस्छ गाडीमा बस्छ लिएर आऊ फास्ट यहाँ सिधै
सबसँग गाडी छैन म गइदिम
मसँग छैन कि लिन भन्दा त्यो
वान चाहिँ मलाई
मसँग गाडी छ
जुनियर तिमी मसँग आऊ भनेको
छिटो
Yep, you can go.
Come.
That area, झार्ने बित्तिकै हातमा गर्न आउन्न खिच्न रेडी भयो मेन त
अड्केको
कोही छैन गाडी भित्र खाली छ This is fucked up.
I drop Muliram.
What's that?
Road party.
Direction ले रहा.
Cover.
Mati.
Cover है.
Cover कर तू लाइ. One ले तीनों का काम होते.
कमी.
Nice.
Yeah, वो लेजर आने.
चावल साइड बस तो.
म हामी आएको साइड प्लस.
अड्का. Close. कस्तो अड्क्यो क्या माथि घरमा मान्छेहरू चाहिँ मेरो माको घरमा त्यो बस्छ चार साइड हेर्नु मैले चार साइड हेर We have to zone. Get fucking ready.
Enemies ahead.
त्यतादेखि आउँछ होला पहिला मान्छेहरू
मेरो माथि अहिले क्लोज हुन्छ
यही माथि ड्रप भयो ठ्याक्कै यतिमा
त्यहाँ माथिको मान्छेहरू आउँदैन कस्तो जोन छ म त्यो साइड हेर्नु त्यो गन फाइट तले हेर त्यहाँ
Enemies ahead.
कता मैले मार्क गर्दै ए साउथ
Enemies ahead.
पिछाडी गाडी नर्थ वेस्ट
कहाँ मार्क गर्दै किन ल यहाँको मार्क गर्दै
नर्थ वेस्ट
यहाँको त्यो जुन डार्क साइड देख्नु भएको छ स्मोक हानेको
Enemies ahead.
त्यहाँ साइडमा तिनीहरूले प्रेस हान्दै कम्पाउन्ड फ्याङलाई नखानेर तिनीहरूको प्रेसै रोकिदियो क्या मैले दुईटा नखानेर उल्टे
हामीलाई मली सली हान्दा
गएर तिम्रो पछाडि आइसक्यो म आए पछाडि मरिदिनु देखेँ मैले यिनीहरूलाई शिट म्यान मलाई मात्रै हान्यो I'm safe. Oh no, मान्छेहरू आछ I'm safe. Junior, I'm safe. You can see me. Yeah, I'm outside.
यहाँ हाम्रै मान्छे के
त्यहाँ हेर न मैले देखि हेर्दिन्छु
घरमा
बाहिर राइट What's up?
Different
घर भित्र जान्छ घर भित्र
I need heal.
हाम्रै घरमा थियो
भित्र हिँड
Go.
हामी घर कम्पाउन्ड तिरेको
एउटा छ यहाँ
एउटा मात्र
उता अगाडि घरमा
बाहिर सुतिर
यहाँ भित्र ओके
यो घरमा
ल मा यस्तो लाग्यो छ्या हान्दा पनि नलाग्ने यार के छैन मेरो दिमाग पनि चलिरहेको छैन अहिले के गरौँ भइरहेछ म टिम खेल्नु
Reloading. Team match. Let's go.
Blue team has scored for the first time. in the lead. Killing spree for the blue team.
Nice shot.
Killing spree for the blue team. The blue team's streak has just been put to an end. The blue team's streak has just been put to an end.
Kill. Target down.
Blue team is unstoppable.
Equal.
Great. You're about to win.
The blue team is heading to a perfect win.
Kill. Reloading. Cover me. Blue team victory. Reloading. Team match. Let's go.
First point for the red team.
कम्प्यारिटिभ खेल्यो यिनीहरु
The red team is in the lead.
कस्तो उडेछ साले कस्तो नहानेको
Killing spree for the red team. Has just been terminated.
Reloading.
यस्तो दामी पिङ छ यिनीहरुको यार यति थाहा पाउँछ यो ल कसरी मारे यार त्यसले मलाई
Be careful. You're losing the game.
Doesn't have a lot of time left.
Nice shot. Cover me.
दामी खेल्छ यिनीहरु यार
Red team victory.
आइडी पासवर्ड आएन हेलो गाइस हेलो के त अपलोड गरे यार यतिकै बसिन्छ तिमीहरु सबै हेर्नु पर्छ
तिमीले दुईजना मारे
हैन के यो लास्ट गेम छ नि हाम्रो
आइडी पासवर्ड खै आएको छैन
Back I have no idea. I'm just here to play. In the meantime, yeah, anyway.
Side, and we had vision on what Team Queso did. They've now gone onto the east side of military base because they know that common sense says there's going to be little to no teams there. Brilliant thinking.
But there's already Rejection Gaming actually rotating that way too, so we might have a clash of these two teams though.
Yeah.
Team IND and the other Indian team, Indian Tigers, they are going to be slowly clashing back and forth, but that was the scout of Team IND, so you want to leave, you saw there was a four-man squad, you can't 1v4, at least I think. So don't take the risk, just go home.
You never know. You never know.
I would love to see, I would love to have a 1v4 clutch here.
Could pull out an aim locker, you know? That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it an aim locker, a 1v4.
Still Prince towards that bridge location right now, underneath the bridge to be completely exact, and Team IND now trying to get together. I do appreciate that. They have the compound. They're just going to try and stop Indian Tigers from getting a prime location to work with. And that is a really smart play, really reactive, really nice. Done here. This shots fired coming out. Where's that Scar L? Almost taken down. Carry not able to quite get that finishing blow. He's trying to run through. Gets to rock just in time and gets thrown down. M24 shots. Gonna try and get a nice bit of bolt action. But playing really defensive. Not really wanted to give their location. But they can't get away from this. There's no way.
Well,
unless they go around. But even the circle's gonna move against them. Like.
If they have the smoke utilities, they can make a smoke wall. Well, hey, look, if it means you survive later on in the game, you kind of have to do that, right, Maxman? So what they could do is they could create that smoke wall and then actually make their way around the other side of the bridge and go upwards, and then they'll be safe from the side of Team IND.
I think they're going to have a hard time regening back up Marvy. I think it's safe to assume he's going to die. And he will turn into a 4v3 for Team IND. There it is. Got taken away by the Scar L push. And it is pretty passive.
Oh, flank oh, what the heck?
See, the good thing for Indian Tigers at the end of the day is that they're inside circle. So the hope for them, because they're underneath the bridge, Maxon, the hope for them is that they can stay there and another team will third party Team IND, and that will give them a chance to exit.
That might be the opportunity they're looking for, so they're just got to try and take their time, hoping that the circle doesn't shift away from their location, but here it is, getting that coming on through. Not really working out there, but the high ground there is so valuable as that third person view can actually spot out Prince.
Yep. Get
in and out, but he has information also around there. Grenade, will he get the double? It's a hard opportunity, he's cooking up the grenade. Here it is, got regen back up, the grenade coming on through. He's going to kill him right away when it knocks, and here it is, another one coming on through. And now it's the engagement pulled the trigger by Team IND. Again, 2 members down, and they can just look for the flush, look for the engage. You only have 1 member remaining, and that is Team Prince, as we've seen his POV right now. And he's just in such a bad spot, and here it is, the third person view on that high ground is just going to be so impactful. 2 Indian teams fighting up against each other. Team IND coming out on top.
Purple Rain not paying off for the side of Indian Tigers, as they will have to reset themselves for Game 5. But this Game 4 is going to continue on as IND looking for more action, looking for more kills. It's the formula. Make their way through the coast.
You're going to try and reposition ASAP, but Team Omen's Elite, then the distance.
Yep.
I keep wanting to say Omen's Esport. I don't know why.
Oh, is it because Omen's as a men's? Is it men's esports? Did you just assume the gender of that organization? That is terrible. It's 2019.
I apologize. I didn't think about what I was saying.
Maybe Omen Elite identifies as an Apache helicopter. You know, like it's terrible. But either way, Pittsburgh Knights, they're going for a swim. I talk about it, how exercise is an important part of staying active and having, you know, good good reactions, should I say? Pittsburgh Knights, you know, getting that swing.
They're trying to get towards the mainland right now. Omen still, they do not have really a compound under their control, but here it is. They're going to lose one of their members, actually. Not looking too good. Only 2 more remaining on their side. And not a good start. They were from very high north. They went to George Pole, and now they rotated inwards. And that is, at this stage, because it's such a closed up area, military base, you were going to have a hard time getting in the circle.
And again, considering like both teams are in need of a good result, you know, for one of them to kind of come out on top, that's really going to help them. As Pittsburgh Knights, they're swimming their way across towards All Reject Gaming. But the thing is, do they expect that? Are they going to see it? I know when you are in the water and when you go underneath the water, even if you get shot at, you're still going to take damage.
And also if you get knocked, you instantly die.
Yeah.
So there's no second life right there. So All Rejecting Gaming, they have an opportunity to take a team down, and I think that's one opportunity they have to take to try and get back up into the high sections of that leaderboard. But still, a military base ending is so central. You want a military base, this is a perfect thing to work with, and I'm absolutely in love with this 4th game, Imperium.
Or are you gonna take it out for a nice
dinner?
Yeah,
probably. We'll go for pizza, something like that.
A bottle of wine, and you know, see where it goes from there.
Yeah.
So okay.
Like a plan. Want to join us?
Okay. Are we gonna have a military base threesome? Anyway, keep it PG, boys and girls. Keep it PG. But Team IND, great spot coming out from no out, as he is going to try and fire those shots off towards XQuest.
if you didn't know what spraying was, this is what spraying is. And applying a lot of pressure on XQuest F as he's trying to rotate in the circle. And as you said, if you're a late bloomer, you're not going to have a good time to get in. Especially when it's gatekeeped by this team. He has a Car 98. You peek your head, you are a goner.
And that's what I talk about. Like, if you're going to go enter into military base, you either do it super early or you do it super late. And
what a shot, what a shot.
In between, and it's not working out for them for now.
And also just the location he's working with is actually really good, and XQuest are just going to be, seems like they're being pretty respectful and just leave in. Here it is, another bunch of spray with that.
Dude, this is Scout, man. God of sprays.
Out OP, not really going to connect all that many bullets. And actually get a bunch right there, one of the members. Cool Boy will make it out alive, barely but surely. And I think that now just go in the water, do something like that, but you can make it through the
clear.
Here it is, they're arriving.
Talking about making it through, J7 has taken a bit of damage. Wi-Fi is swiftly behind, but they're trying to enter into Nova military base without any trouble. But all Rejection Gaming, they know.
Here's the grenade, going to be cooked up. Is it going to connect on top of Jaeger? Not quite, unfortunately. Actually, at least not a kill. It seemed like they'd had the information. Monarch is pretty low. He does have the boat, but he can't really use it for himself. Here it is. He's got on the mainland, and here it is. He can't fight back, but not for too long.
What are you doing? Don't push.
Really work out. The Americans are going back home. Feels like 1945 all over again.
Pearl Harbor, you know. Either way, I don't think Jagger actually expected him to peak that early after firing shots on towards all Rejection Gaming. So what is interesting is, what is this next phase going to give us? What is it going to show up? Is it going to shift north, south, east, west?
What is on RZ Star?
It is the definition of military base finish. Area 51, my boy.
Okay, I'm getting too hyped right now. I'm loving this. I'm loving this so far. And here it is. Oh, yes. Deformia, though, they're looking in a really bad spot. Because they are in the same location earlier where Indian Tigers were, and they got shut down. They're under the bridge, and the circle's rotated away, so they're going to have a hard time getting inwards. But one team that's looking really good is Omen's Elite. They're in the dead center.
Yeah, Omen Elite, they are looking pretty strong right now. I've got to give credit where credit is due to Pittsburgh Knights. They've been able to get into the circle. They've been able to get into military base with generally relatively ease, relative ease, to be honest. As XQF, they're still outside the military base.
Okay. We're gonna stay here. I guess I'm in the kid. Okay, we're gonna stay here. Double circle close. Circle close. भएपछि मात्र एकछिन पछि जाने भनेर सोचिरहेको हैन because bridge camp भइरहेछ I guess.
Now they will get taken away, and once again, Erangel will be their dark map where they can't take a win.
But here's the thing. I actually think it would be wise to wait until phase 3 shows up, because even if they're taking blue zone damage, in my opinion, it's still safer than looking to going into the bridge compound now. But they're pulling the trigger, they're taking the punch. 2 members are going across the bridge.
It is, though, all Rejection Gaming on the move, but a lot of members in one car, and I know that I do not like that. But they have been scouted out a little bit of shots back and forth. They will be good for now, but still, that doesn't explain why you are doing this. That does not. I will not forgive you for this.
Purple Mood, they landed deep north, remember, and they've been able to get into military base on the east side of the coast with no issues.
Careful there. Omen's Elite. We only have 2 members remaining, so if you're picking a fight, you've got to be really confident about that fight. But Nova Monster Shield in the distance. Vixia going to be taking his time. Kurd Squad, also one of their members, just going to be rushing on through. And X, you can just see the pinch is just not looking good. Deformia going to be losing their member that was stuck under the bridge.
What a knock!
What a knock, yeah. Are you kidding me? They're not ones that back down. So they're kind of taking this fight against IND. And like, right now, they are heavily losing it, and sometimes, here's the thing, like, again, of course, there's a reason why XQF are first place overall, that they're getting the chicken dinners, but I kind of feel that you have to make the calculated play.
The circle is closing up, and now you can see XQuest, they just have to do something, they have to rush.
Yep.
But they're gonna have to be careful because you might see them
passive game was like my
IND in just a few short seconds.
But you on the wild card no khatra was like
now to military base. Team Omen's elite. They have a really good location. This building here is so good for scouting. You just got 360 degrees actually vision from that second floor. If you can use that to your advantage, even if you only have a like 2-team up and running it, you can still scout the entire area super easily.
Now see, what is going to be interesting as we do
see, once
again, they're staying inside the blue zone. They're hungry for those kills, right? They don't care. They'll take the little bit of tick damage so much. Exactly. If it means putting Express under more pressure and hopefully taking the top team out, as you did see one of them actually going into the vehicle and going over the bridge into the water.
I'm okay with that.
Now they're gonna push. Now they're gonna push, I guess.
So easily that location. They were holding the bridge. Even if they had to take damage, they would have been fine in my opinion. But Team IND, they're just leaving X-Quest F at it, and they can potentially come back from that game. They have so many locations to break through up to north to the west section. It's so good.
Talking about so many locations, usually when we see a military base finish, it actually kind of ends up in the fields or outside the military base. This is a military base. This is a true military base finish. So what is that going to tell? You're going to have compounds. You're going to have the crates inside the military base. You're going to have the little kind of tiny compounds. Yeah, you're going to have the kind of those 3 main military buildings is going to play a big part.
It's going to be so important. Team Kesso and the Knights, Pittsburgh Knights, just going to be taking their time trying to rotate inwards. X-Quest now, they are starting to have casualties on their side. But they are able to rotate in. They are in the circle. They are in the safe zone, at least for now. And they are, at least they survived the hardest, which I was not expecting, so they did a really good job with what was given to them.
Oh, are they going to push Omen Elite?
Yeah, in my opinion, such a dangerous play what RG started doing. They're going in towards Omen Elite. What is Seagull going to be able to do? They're going to be pound out. The smoke grenade is going to fly out. RG looking to really invade right now as the nades come out.
They're trying to smoke out the area to try and slow down or completely even stop that rush from RG Star Team, because they only have 2 members. They know they can't really pick that fight. So they just want to try and slow things down and try and maybe have an opportunity where another team will pick RG Star Team and actually save them from a certain defeat.
Like, we know what RG Star can do in a compound rush, right? We know how well they are kind of positioning around an opponent and around an enemy team. Gotta give credit to Seagull in particular, and of course the Omen Elite team Memo. You know, they did so good to react by throwing out those smoke grenades. It completely puts RG in their place.
Still, nothing's going to really happen here. Just both teams smoked out. And RG, they have the lower section, so they can maybe share this compound, you know? Like, just like have a little bit of a collaboration coming on through. Because I think that both teams don't want to really commit to this. And I don't even think the RG Star Team has the information that Omen's is only 2 members.
That's true.
If they know, they would maybe play really aggressive, but they have no info about that.
We do see Team Seeker or Rejection Gaming. They're on the edge of military base in terms of where the planes are.
And all Rejection Gaming sticking really close together. But this is an area, military base, that is not that good to be in because you only have a really open field to go through if you want to get to the main building. So this is going to be really complicated for all Rejection Gaming and Team Secret all together. So they've got to be very aware and cautious of their next move if they want to try and go for it. But this is just now really cold war going on through. X-Quest F, they were able to get the next circle. So, okay, they're fine. They 100% survived that. I'm really happy to see that coming on through.
Okay.
So we still have 14 teams. It's such a small area.
DMB actually a fairy.
I am loving this.
But here's what's interesting. Even though I mentioned compounds and crates, it has kind of ended in an open field part of the military base, right? It has ended with the land area where the rejected planes are, so to speak. There's still compounds in place. There's still compounds in favor, most notably where Omen Elite are at, as well as RG.
RG is still trying. Yeah. They're not giving up quite yet. But I think that now the amount of utility is gone. I think they do not have any more. Can see there are way less smokes right now. And this might be the opportunity that RG Star Team were looking for to finally compound rush this, as Team Secret and All Rejection Gaming, they're outside of military base and they are fighting it out, and only one of those 2 teams will make it.
Then you also have the decided Team Top. that are in the building right beside him, they're just biding their time, they're just holding their own. But Team Secret, they look for all rejection gaming, and we do see one of them knocked down. Smoke grenade is going to fly out on this side of Planet just to try and get that revive up.
Yeah, if you can't get the revive, it's actually going to go back to 3v2.
No.
It's a 2v2 right now. Here it is without the grenade. It works, but a little bit too far, unfortunately. And one member in the distance, Sarah, not able to really give that much, but it's a different angle that can actually be really useful. And Purple Moon, though, in the distance, they're trying to rotate. They want a piece of that meat. Trying to get involved in
RG
the
AK.
potentially.
Oh, duta maryo. OM-le. Duta maryo.
RG Star Team looking aggressive, but really well defended by Omen's Elite.
Okay.
They will have Sega put down, and this might be the fight that RG Star Team are looking for. But they have two members knocked away, and here it is. Aim Locker looking for the engage. Mimo able to regen back up to 75%. Yazzie looking for the engage, trying to stop the regen back up on their members, trying to spray as much as possible, but he's a little bit too scared right now. He's going to try and back off. Not ready to commit, but that is still a really good defense from Omen's Elite. And here it is. He has a few members knocked. Not able to flush him quite yet. He did have a Molotov coming on through. It was actually thrown out by RG Star Team, which is actually dooming his own team.
Oh my god, RG Star.
Well, there was always a chance he was going to go down anyway, and that Molotov cocktail did push Memo out a bit, so
yeah.
I actually...
They were actually eliminated.
Wow.
Start भयो केटाहरु
हेलो
हेलो
आफ्नो टिमले आफूले मोली हाने के त्यसले
आफै मरे के
त्यो सिगरेटले मेमोले पुस हान्दै थियो हैन पुस रोक्नलाई आफ्नो नक भएको माथिमा मोली हालेर भाग्नु सकेन खतरा भयो त्यो गेम तिमीको फाइट चाहिँ खै को छ
को छ अरे के भने तिमीले बोलायो क्या यसपछि फेरि क्रु जान्छ केटाहरु कतै जाने हैन
भर सुरु भइसक्यो
अघि नै हो सुरु भएको
नाइ भर्खर हैन अघि नै हो
म आउने बेला सुरु भयो म जब आथे नि सेकेन्ड गेम खेल्न म घर पुग्थे नि त्यति ठ्याक्कै सुरु भएको सो भ्याउँछु म तर
क्रुजान जित्नै पर्छ
म बल्ल पोस्टमा आउँदैछु Alright, let's do this.
एउटा ट्रियो स्क्वाड आउँछ कि राइटतिर गर्दा
आशा र कोही आशा ला हमरा कोही है आशा
नहीं है
I'm going back है
त्यो ब्रिज पारी गर्छ का बरु
I got supplies.
बाहिर पनि छ एउटा क्याननमा level 3 back.
I got supplies.
मतलब 4 टाइम एक्सरसाइज गर्दा
हुन्छ चाहिन्छ
म मेरो ठाउँमा गए
नाइन्टिडले गर्दा स्नाइपर ब्रान्डमा
90 भनेर टी स्कोप प्याक माग भनेको
स्कोप र स्नाइपर सबै छ स्नाइपर त स्कोप त पाया 4 टाइम्स सम्म था एउटा टिम नर्थ वेस्ट या ब्रिज पारी कता गयो है देखेर गयो
फरेस्ट जुनियर चाहिन्छ
फरेस्ट चाहिन्छ यार मलाई
हौस राख्दै म मेरो दिन्छु
गाडी आयो
पहिले फेरि हिँड्नु चाहिँ आज त अघि पनि भेट भयो
एक्जाम आयो
मेबी
कतिवटा
गाडी एक्कासी स्टार्ट गर्छ एक्जाम चाहिँ गरेँ गाडीमा अगाडि भयो थाहा भएन
म त पुरा ब्याग हेर्दा थिएँ अन्त गाडी त
त्यही म को गाडी चढ्यो भन्छु कोही चढेन गाडीमा गाडीमा कोही चढेन
बाइक मैले ल्याएँ अहिले चाहिँ
यस्तो हेर्न
माथि पर्दा ट्याम्बङ
लड्यो फ्याङ रोडीमा
ल्याउ त पोटेन्स ल्याउ
यहाँ 3x छ
ल भइहाल्यो
मसँग दुईटा 4 एक्स्ट्रा है
के गर्नु छ
के छैन
बेरल छ बेरल
ध्यान पनि दिएको छैन क्या यसो हेर्छु यो गाडी निकाल्छ पुरा चढ्दाखेरि चाहिँ ठ्याक्क अब छोपे यसो हेरेन हाम्रोमा कोही पनि गाडी चढेन यसो मार्क यसो म्यापमा हेरेको त मार्क त्यसपछि छ लेजर स्प्रे
बिचराहरू परे छ नि
ल यसमा जित्नुपर्छ ल
पर्थ्यो
320 पिङ ओपी
त्यो फ्याङहरुमा छान्ने हो के गर्ने
रेगुलर गेम खेल्ने हाम्रो जिम नसुत्दै आज तिमी सुत्न पाउँदैन
आरपीको मार्क्स कलेक्ट गर्यो भने
फेरि बिबिको फेरि पर्यो
त्यो मार्क्स हेर्नु त्यो कलेक्ट गर्यो
तिमीलाई 5 को गन चाहिन्छ नि यहाँ चाहिँ टन्ने
अब तर पाइन्छ
M4 ट्विटिङ छ
एमो चाहिँ मलाई
त्यस्तो पायो भने चाहिँ
रुन चाहिँ पर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई किन यो
अहिले त रुइस पाएन पनि पर्छ जस्तो मलाई
एमको कहाँ वहाँ एमो लिन
जति पनि चाहिँ आज
एउटै हुन्छ नि
4 टाइम पनि हेर्दा चाहिँ
4 टाइम छ एउटै हाल्नु छ कतै
छैन अब Okay, I'm ready. Actually, of one again, no doubt.
Oh, apa nama?
Uta. Sustiro. खुल्ला बिचहरुमा
नाचिरहेको
एकजना रुइन्स बस्छ हैन एकजना रुइन्स बस्छ अनि म यहाँ बस्छु एकजना ब्रिजको पारीतिर बस्छ ब्रिजमै बस्छ तर ब्रिजको यहाँतिर बस्छ मेरो मार्कोमा है
मलाई आफू चाहिन्छ Wait, lolo. Ping ai. Mobile जाना है.
कहाँबाट हाने म चाहिँ?
माथि हिल.
ए म बच मात्र एकछिन
चाहिँ.
You're dead.
म आउँदैछु.
हिलमा दुई जना
कभर न तिमी.
तिमी पछाडि कभर हान्दा बचको म एम्बुस हान्न लाग्यो यिनीहरुलाई
एक्कासी फायर पिङ आइदियो के जरा अनि एक्कासी ढर फायर हाल त ल
म के एउटा मात्र छ
त्यो स्मोक नहरो स्मोक हात बाक्छ म तेल माथि न
म स्मोक हाल्ला छु र स्मोक हाल्दै
अनि स्मोक
नक चाहिन्छ तिनीहरु
हो
पुरा हाते हेरेर
जुनियर
दुईजना
कभर त्यो पछाडिबाट नि आयो 330
हारी खोजेन त्यस also around here 1-1
अरे माथि लो छ यार यस्तो लो छ यार त्यो सेभर ले जानु
स्मोक हानेर स्मोक
छैन जुनियर
होइन मैले भर्खर चाहिँ सबै फालिदिइसकेँ तिनीहरूले पनि त्यो रेज हान्दैछ
मैले त भाग जाउँ त तिमी अरू कहाँ वानले कहाँ बस्यो यहाँ पछाडिबाट हान्यो ट्याङ्क त्यहाँ रहेछ अर्को 300 टिम भएर मात्र यो माग कसम नभएको भ्याउँछ त्यसलाई मैले
ओइ त्यस पछाडिकोले चाहिँ ल्याङ हान्ने राखेको
कहाँ गएको वान रिल
होइन पछाडिबाट हान्दा किनबाट त्यहाँ पछाडिकोले
तिमी हाल भएको बाल भयो नि हारेर नि बाल भयो नि कुन चान्स खेल्नु छ फर्केर हान्दैन भाग भए तिनीहरू लखेर जाँदैन मलाई आइएनडी कतिमा आयो भर्खर
आइएनडी को किल त 19 रहेछ पोजिसनै थियो 43 for 20 नो भएर आइएनडी 19
यस्तो हुँदा फर्केर हानेर भ्याग यार मलाई छ्या एक्चुअल कति बबल चाइनाको टिममा गाइज कसैलाई केही आइडिया छैन चाइना कसरी खेल्छ भनेर चाइना खेल्न अब यो हेरौँ न के 100% चाइनाले जित्छ ल